Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. How is everybody doing? What's up, Misery? What's up, Eli? How are you? Let's 120 mil. That's about the plan, I think. About 120 mil. I think that should be enough, right? Given that, you know, significant portion of the players have simply purchased the champion. Win fights using champions the opposite side. Okay, I'm sure we can get that sorted out soon. Is there anything special here? Balance objectives, reset, that's about it. And is there anything interesting? Level up's kind of sorted. All of that stuff's fine. And I think we're done. Get Serpent in arenas and crystals. Okay, here's the thing. Gonna open one Serpent crystal. And maybe, you don't have to do this. It's one crystal. Maybe we don't have to do this. That's it. Just the one. Do I have a Serpent? No, I don't. I do not have a Serpent. I already know that I don't have a Serpent because I have 4-star shotgun. Oh, that was a waste of 300 units. That's fine. We had to give it a chance. Because I really don't want to grind. But I kind of have to. But hey, what's up, Oscar? Oh, I'm happy-go-lucky. What's up, everybody else? Welcome. Stupid Serpent. So let's quickly get in the 2 7-star rounds here. How much will I grind? Again, yeah, I think around 120. I think 120 should be fine, right? How's it? How are you guys doing, by the way? We just die. What's up, Magic? Okay. Why do you think Serpent must grind? Because he's gonna be annoying on defense, probably. And he might smell like decent for next Everest content. Anyways, I'll just grind him out. Because the next featured 6-star is quite far away as well. Hey, have done Mojo Green Challenge yet? I know you can do multiple Mojos, but in your opinion, would you recommend using an Awakened 7-star rank 1? 6-star rank 4 Awakened is much better from what I have heard. You can bring in both, but primarily you will want to use your 6-star rank 4. That's what I plan on doing. I will either rank 5 my 6-star Mojo, or I will you know, my roster I can put 80 million points for free to arenas. For this one, I don't know if 80 would be enough, I'll be honest. Luck on your grind? I just can't be, yeah, I know, I couldn't be bothered for Dust either. I'm gonna try my best for this champ. Because this guy does seem like more significant, I don't know. Black Panther banned, I pulled the 7-star. Not the best, not the worst, I would say. Wait for basic, fair enough. Stop Rohit. Stop everybody else, by the way. I haven't said hello to you. Welcome. What's going on with AI against Titania? I used to be able to hold heavy as fight begins and more again. Now, yep, no, you can't do that anymore. Not just Titania, by the way. When you hold heavy like Mr. Negative, AI now just waits it out entirely until you are forced to throw it, and then they smack you in the face. Yeah, Black Panther, he's not the greatest. He's not awful either, though. Well, the thing with Serpent is because he's kind of immune to a whole bunch of stuff there, and even with Neutralize, he can kind of mess you up, so... yeah, I'd say so. At least for now. We'll see how long he's gonna get, but at least for now, you know, he is troublesome. There's just no question about it. Okay, we got that. Now... fine. That's fine, I tell you. Oh, right. We got the flower thingy. I actually need to do these flower thingies as well at some point. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna use 7-star 6 downs on. Killmonger, Domino. Well, I mean, it depends entirely who your options are. Null is a solid option. Okay, let's go Serpent matches. So let's pick 6-star rank 4s to begin with. 6-star rank 4s. We can do this. I believe in us. I believe in us. Yeah, Void is a solid pick. Why not? Okay, let's beat up that Nebula. That Nebula. Hey, what's up, Rambros? How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome, Roasty of the Ramps. Let's clippity clap you. No, but let's clippity clap them. Need to get that multiplier up, and then we can start using sensor. Thanks to Sigeti, I'll just top her up. Yeah, probably a good idea. What's up, James? How are you doing? I have something special for you, James. I have something very, very special for you. Because I know you were just waiting for it. I know you are extremely excited, but I'll make you super happy right now. Here you go. Are you ready for it? You're welcome. You are welcome. You're a monster. How could I possibly be a monster? How could I possibly be a monster? My grades every other week. AQ blows. Yeah, I agree. At least next week is grades, right? The Proteus. Thanks, man. I also just want to say I've been watching you a lot lately. Love the videos, love the streams, appreciate your work. Hey, Tristan. Nice. Glad to hear that, man. Very happy to hear that. Just got power and decided to go for 3 feature crystal silver. I got 3 features in a row. Ironheart, Onslaught, White Tiger. Dude, that's sick luck. I would say you are above average in the luck department. Hey, what's up, guys? How's work doing, man? Still busy, swamped, crazy? Yay or nay in that department? Wary? Well. And in that case, I'm glad that you're still finding the time to catch some of my streams, man. Appreciate that. Oh, nice whenever you pop in. Photon, Torture, I-Bomb, 6-star rank 5, Photon. Photon is the queen bitch right now. That was the expression, right? I mean, close enough anyways. Does she need to awaken and sig? Yes, ideally you do want that, because then she becomes significantly more dangerous in defense. Look at this loser, Zemo. What a loser. I'm gonna have to do a challenge with him soon. Loser. Okay, that's fine. Fine, still a loser. Zemo. Thanks, Norris. You're welcome, BF. Everyone's welcome. As long as you guys keep me motivated, grinding. Well, I guess at this point I don't have any other choice but to grind.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh, you got yourself a plat pass. Yeah, plat pass, like, if you ever spend money...
Since I bought myself the plat pass, I'm thinking you deserve a 10 or 2 smile.
Thank you, guys. But yeah, since... you know, realistically, plat pass is quite decent value in between the 7-star shards and units in there and some other stuff, you know? Not a bad hiccup. Okay, we're just gonna destroy you now. I actually kind of think Quicksilver is moving to the underrated side of the game. Genuinely think so. But let's get guessing up there with a 10. What's so good about Serpent? Is annoying to fight against. There's pretty much guaranteed block damage against him. He has cheat death mechanic. He could potentially replace Hercules in Incursions if the bomb goes super anti-Herc. His stupid immunities to like Fate Seal and stuff for a Cosmic always come in handy, kind of like the Gallon. When most Cosmics will not work, you know, he should still. Why are we collecting raffle tickets again? Oh, because we have a chance to win a 6 or a 7-star Serpent at some point when the thingy ends. And basically, a bunch of random people will win a 6-star or 7-star Serpent because of those raffle tickets. If you don't get raffle tickets, you won't get. Good design by I agree. I don't like the design. I don't like the fact that Serpent exists. You know, I don't like the way he's designed. But I don't think he's immune to fisticuffs. No. But it doesn't change the fact that he's here. It's the same thing as like, I don't like many things about Bullseye. It doesn't change the fact that I'd rather have a Bullseye. And I agree, you know. I wholeheartedly, fully agree, Dean. Many things I take an issue with. At the same time, you know, what can I do? Like, I don't like the way they designed these champions, but you kind of have to have them. Bullseye is absolutely bullshit, I agree. I call him Bullshit Eye. What's up, Tobin Frost? Hiding. Okay, I'm grinding for long shot as everyone seems to be grinding for the Serpent. Yeah, you can probably pick up long shot quite easy. Yeah, the fact that even AAR doesn't work on him is just stupid. Ooh, look at that. I ate. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. You want to play like that? You want to play like that? Let's play like that then. Onto each class where there's one thing, but having more than that. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, you know, having Magneto is fine. Because Magneto's whole shtick is kind of like throwing metal and stuff. And then having robots who are immune to Magneto as well, that's also fine. Did you know you can do this? Boop. Put on strength 1 now, just need more science ISO. Well, best of luck, get some. Good question, going for Serpent 2. If I turn my suicides on now, will affect. If you turn your suicides on right now, it will not affect your AW defense for the current war. If your suicides are still on at the time the next war starts, then yes. Does that make sense? Like, my defenders are placed right now. I haven't done my Alliance War fights either and stuff like that. And I put on my suicide masteries now. That doesn't change anything. But At some point tomorrow, I'm gonna take them off, I'm gonna do my Alliance War fights, I'm gonna put them back on, and then I'm gonna take them back off, because before the next war starts, I'm gonna need them off. That's kind of where we're at. Yeah, because of these damn defenders, I come out time. Yeah, I agree. I agree, there's just way too many of them. I still haven't, you know, fully learned how to dex out APOC specials, or everything about Bullseye, how to perfectly parry his level 1, and all things like that take a lot of time, and they just don't give it to us. I'm really pissed off about that. Does not having suicides affect you? Not having suicides affects you a lot. You grind significantly faster. It's not necessarily that you get much more points, it's that you get through your roster significantly faster. Does that make sense? All thing bosses. Or don't have an ideal rotation on offense? Not really, just basically build up to 25 charges, drop level 2, and then spam level 1s. More or less, there's nothing much else to it. So, you know, build up your charges mindfully, so, you know, parry fair amount, do like medium light mediums, sorry, medium lights, medium 3 lights, something like that. So you don't get red before you get to 25 charges. And then when you enter 25 charges, drop your level 2. They get taunted, they're gonna use their specials, and you just spam your level 1. You go for a 6-star? Well, yeah. What else can I do? What else am I supposed to do? Are we gonna get the free servant? Some people will get a free servant. It's a raffle type of thing. Whole as well? Do you have an insight on overall value of relics as whole? Some integral. Relics in general are shit. What's the best way to put it? If you would look at average champions' sig ability and you'd put about 30% of champions or 25% of champions kit and/or power on average, then relics peak out at like 5, 10%, 5% in most fights. In some instances, maybe more, but on average, you know, if you look at sig ability as 25, 30%, then relics are like 5%, 10% on average. That's nothing like major or super huge in vast majority of the cases. The striker bit is that's super helpful, especially because we're getting more and more champions whose kits kind of rely on it, and it's the striker that's helpful, much more than the relic abilities themselves. Because, you know, you can extend the combo, you can go for much better finishing sequences, because you can just, you know, let's say, theoretically, we can use, I don't know, Hercules as an example. What the fuck? Using Hercules as an example, you know, you go for level 2, you can stun them, then you can get in like a combo, you can start the next combo, then you can, using Relic, you know, hit them more, and then you go for another combo, and then you can get into level 1, and then the result is that you have significantly better finishing sequence, which is extremely important in a lot of fights. So it's much more about the... Okay. Much more for the striker than it is about anything else. Yeah, I mean, there are some relics that can make a bigger difference than that, but on average, I just don't do that. To Kushal rank 2, nice, good. Kushal is solid rank 2. How much you want to put? I'll probably gonna put up like 120. I didn't try and learn anymore and start pushing it. I mean, I still want to learn. Still do want to learn. Look at my Chrissy Crossy bones. Putting in work. Boom. Only 2 relics that are major difference. Okay. Do you want to ask if we buy the platinum track after a few days? You still... Yeah, I believe you're still gonna get all the rewards. I think so. Don't quote me on that, but I think so, yeah. I wanted 7 stars, not 6 stars. Not only photon not holding heavy is a bug or intended change. I think it's neither. Photon nightcrawler not holding block and being unable to switch right now is not a bug in their kit, and neither it is an intended change. It is a side effect of Kabam altering AI. That's what I think. Hey, what's up, Slinger? Welcome to the stream. How's life treating you? Thor Relic, I believe that there are some yeah, Thor Relic on Phoenix probably is very good. Problem with that is that Phoenix just does not measure up these days. I actually like Phoenix a lot. I had her ranked up quite high as a 5 and a 6 star like back in days. I sometimes use her for IQ and stuff. Okay, here we go. 7 stars. And coffee. And arena. I'm gonna need to wake up tomorrow. Extra special early. Grind arena. Because I shall not delay my gym time. I'm gonna have to wake up stupid early. Then I forgot about AQ. Everybody always forgets about AQ these days. Like, honestly, they should just do more raids. Or give us an option to do more raids. I had the 5, almost none. Yeah, exactly. That 5 out of 5 defender answer didn't really resonate with me at all. Because it's not necessarily about tricky defenders or defensive champions. It's about bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm quite sure that Kabam has given like 5 out of 5 defensive rating to a ton of champions that are like significantly less bullshit than Bullshit Eye. Or Photon. Or, you know. Will I play him up because time constraints, so raids don't help me at all? What are you talking about? Raids are perfect, like, we did raids on like day 1 and we had like a free week. I don't think Dust will be that bad, but yeah, I know what you mean. Master Onslaught Bullseye, +7. How many points am I going to put? I'm looking at 120 probably, something like that. Yeah. I look at raids as something that's more fun and more condensed, and then me having a free week. That's quite literally the way I view raids. It's a week of AQ, better rewards, and more fun. You only get up in the morning and evening, so ramp up is a problem. I mean, you can probably find 2 mates who can, you know, two people in your battle group who can kind of like match your schedule. And then you can just do like a session and that's fine. Now if you responded to my previous mention, but please can you answer the question? What was your previous question, Krishna? I refuse it. Yeah, but that... I mean, I guess every champion's defended in one way or another. Now they got Gobi and fine. Yeah, probably. Okay, so what's your question, Krishna? You didn't want to ask you the platinum track after? Yeah, I answered that one actually, but I think so. I'm not like 100% sure, but I'm quite sure that if you buy the plat track later, you just get the rewards retroactively. Is that jealousy? My only issue with raids is the jealousy it causes when some people pull a 7-star Ultron or 20k Titan shots. I know, right? Those bastards. Like, I completely agree with you. It's some bullshit there. Some people can go fuck themselves with their raids locked. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous to think that, you know, I go open a raid chest and I get like 10 Paragon crystals, and then a teammate of mine gets like 20k Titan shots. Fuck that. Oh yeah, I don't think they're that expensive to play. But to answer that, yeah, I think we could do it quickly. Those bucks. I'm sorry, but who has Sense Ultra? I don't know who does. What champion? Which champion? I have no idea what you're talking about. Get everything I want. Okay, Jay confirmed that. You do get everything. Brought the last track late and got everything. So that question has been resolved. Shows your tech roster. Why? What do you want from my tech roster? Regular champions. I still can't dupe my stupid Iron Man. I kinda want to dupe him. And then I'd probably rank him. There's nothing to see anyways. Scrub champions. Okay, here's the deal. Okay, there's no deal. No, but okay, fair enough, fair enough. Some people, some bastards are getting unnecessarily lucky, right? Fair enough. I will accept the hate if I dupe my Ultron. How about that? Still Phoenix, like other champions who have regeneration near death mechanic, benefits from a less popular mastery setup played with max recall card. Maybe, but in most cases you don't really want to do that. Who do you pull from that Titan? I opened 3 Titan crystals, so it was basically either Shield or White Tiger. Oh, so you have an Ultron, do you? I mean, I might have an Ultron. But there are other bastards out there. And I might have pulled the Titan crystal in my first set of raids. But there are other people who did it too. Let's not try to assign blame here. Anyway, let's just blame Kabam if anything. I didn't choose what I get from that. You pulled Ultra and you haven't read say anything? I mean, there are bastards out there who pulled Ultron. If you dupe your Ultron while I keep pulling 1/4 of tier 6 CC, I'm gonna send rocks and minerals. You don't know where I live. I don't know where I'm gonna live in a month anyway, so. Good luck sending me anything. How big can Latvia be? Latvia is actually tiny. Most people don't understand how small is Latvia, especially my town. Like, I shit you not, if you wanted to find me, you could probably just, you know, get to my town and spend, you know, a few days just standing outside the biggest supermarket that we have, and you'd probably find me. You'd probably find anyone that way. Like, my town has like 10,000 people in. Latvia has 2 million people in total, but half of those people live in capital. It's actually under 2 million people, it's like 1.8 million. Like, there are legitimately cities that have 5 times the population that our entire country has. Just ask the mailman. I mean, that would work too. My mom works in the mail. Oh. In the post, I mean. Post office. She's worked in a post office for 40 years now? 42? Something like that. Definitely know it's longer than I have been alive. Boom! Heavy smack. Come on! Easy money. I should not have done that. Still easy money. But yeah, no. You could probably find me if you really wanted to. Oh, boo hoo 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 hoo, stupid. You're stupid! I mean, I'm pretty sure JJ is already on her way to finding your address after a couple of your brave comments some streams ago. What? I didn't say anything bad to JJ, did I? What brave comments are you referring to? When's the Serpent raffle happen? Probably after all the raffle tickets are given out. JJ actually does know my mother's address. Because she did send over something that I asked her to send. How did you do that? So. You said you're not afraid of her because of distance? I mean, that is factually accurate. Like, here's the thing. If she is willing to book a plane ticket, travel to the airport, you know, fly internationally, and then you know, hire a car, drive down to my town, find me, and whoop my ass, I'll gladly accept that ass whooping. You know what I mean? If somebody puts in that much effort, smack me, you kind of have to respect that. Don't you think so? Hey, what's up, Bartholomew? What's up, Neokun? How's my day going? It could be better, could be worse, but you know, it's alright. Narrow down the basketball, cool legal, and so else. I mean, it is one of those, yes, Eli. It is one of those indeed. I've not misled you. You're on the right track. Mothers can do that. I mean, yeah. I mean, I believe that. I do believe that. It's just that, you know, if she's that determined to smack me about, I'll just accept it. Okay, I'm gonna give you another hint then, Eli. Town that I live in is surrounded by two rivers that actually meet together and form a new river within the city borders. How about that? How about that? I'm about to dox myself. Hate fall down in arena? Oh yeah. Fall down in arena can be annoying as well. Especially when you face out like rank 3 sense opponents. Don't underestimate the power of Mom's slipper. That one's the belt. Wooden spoon is that. Like, here's the thing. And I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me on this one. Because every single time I received that, I deserved it. And I only got it in my like late teens, let's say. But the most brutal weapon my mother ever employed was a broom. There's actually quite funny story because we are 3 brothers, right? I was the youngest. But effectively, we kind of compare our war stories and compete who forced our mom to break more brooms. You see, initially, she consistently kept buying those cheap kind of like hollow metallic ones, and they break quite easily once you do go quite hardcore on them. And those are going away and fast, right? Those are going away and fast. But then she smartened up and she started buying brooms with like wooden handles, and those motherfuckers hurt. So, couple of times, just FYI, couple of times where the broom had some sort of like label on it or something, what we did whilst our mom was at work, we sawed them in a little bit. Because we knew eventually we were gonna get an ass whooping. But typically when the broom breaks, then the ass whooping stops. So what we did is we sawed in the handles a little bit. So they break easier. And again, don't think it was some sort of like family violence stuff like that. We absolutely deserved it. Like me, less so. Comparatively speaking, I was relatively, you know, more tame as a child. I got into less shit, but I had the disadvantage of being the youngest, and by the time I started partying, my mom's nerves had already gone. Like both of my brothers were dickheads. They completely, you know, ruined her nerves. So by the time I was growing up, I was already dealing with the most neurotic version of my mother. So even so, anyways, but yeah, that's the thing. It's now called golf, probably. Better. I mean, I also did get the belt as a kid a few times and stuff like that, you know? Again, here's the thing. I actually don't mind it. Like, I have some issues with my mother, but none of them are at all about the ass whoopings. In fact, you know, I obviously did like a lot of shit, but most of that I have forgotten. But every single time I got an ass whooping, I remembered it. I still remember it. And, you know, it was 100% my fault. I 100% deserve them, and I have like zero issue with those. Like, because, you know, my mother put me in, like, go to your room, go study, and, like, you know, don't turn on your, like, PC or something like that. Like, I didn't give a shit. Like, I could still have fun by myself. Like, I didn't care when I was punished. I got an ass whooping, then I kind of cared. But, you know, these days, yeah. All the cops. Hey, what's up, Russell? How are you doing? Do you think running 5-star ascending Serpent will be worth it? No, it's worth the shot. Maybe. Could be. Cognitive Spark? No, not Cognitive Spark. Sounds like Latin American moms. I mean, Eastern European Latin American moms probably has something in common there. Throw my hand in the pile, so she grabbed an extension cord. She fell. Oof, that's rough. Extension cord sounds rough. I remember that one day in my life I did get on the bottom room because it was the closest. I knew that. I didn't want to deal with it anymore. Broom belt slippers and my arch nemesis of my childhood. Belt is formidable. Wooden spoon hurts like motherfucker. I have gotten like smacked with a wooden spoon a few times as well. I think that one's the most painful. Just about the most painful. This one's good, I agree. Mom's weapons are like undexable special attack with 99 damage boss, pretty much. Based on the reverse thing, I think it's either Kuldig or Bauske. Kuldig is too pretty though. Why too pretty? Bauske is pretty as fuck too. Okay, you're a dick. I got the hanger before. I have never gotten a hanger. Oh, it's out of the exit, I think. Kuldig is nice though, I have to admit. Single mom 5 hits, you gotta do something to get us in line. Well, based on your reaction, I think that makes me correct. Yeah. You got it. Child, the worst punishment was when my dad would make me lift a seemingly light object above my head. But I'll do it for 20 minutes. The wooden spoon. Oh, that lifting thing is actually clutch. That lifting thing is, yeah, it's rough. I used to have to do a lot of physical, like, labor stuff as a kid as well. Ooh, peppermint schnapps. Do you, like, you know, get wasted on that? The beating made us a better person, so I think it's fine. I agree. Like, I don't, like... Again, I have had, like, my issues with mother and stuff like that. And, you know, I think most people do. Because that's relationships. But none of them. Like, zero problems with the fact that I got disciplined the way I did. At least to me. And again, like, whenever I did get an ass whooping... It's like, I took notice, like, I cared about it. Unlike when I got, like, some shitty timeout stuff like that. You know what I mean? Then you to a national park. It's not a national... Oh, here's what you need to know. First things first. Super important. More than half of Latvia's territory is covered in forests. Everywhere is near national park or national park-esque. So that's like one thing, right? Will 6-star bullseye and worth the 3 to 4? Yeah, absolutely worth it, I think. As a defender. Bus castle is cool as hell though. Yeah. My mom's house is actually really close. I grew up like 2-minute walk away from that castle. I went there like every other day in summers and springs and stuff like that. So that means I also grew up right next to like 3 rivers basically, with loads of places to go to swim and stuff like that, next to the stadium and the other park schools. Oh. And yeah, my dad wasn't really much in the picture either. Look, anyone? Or what? You guys want to see the castle that I grew up next to? And that I still see pretty much every day, driving past it. Because I do visit my mom almost every day. I visit my mom at least like 4 times a week. What's the sending to? I would not recommend ascending a champion that you're not taking to rank 5. Personally, I think. Yeah. Even if you have miss active. Yeah, moms do not miss. My brother is actually working now at the castle, renovating some stuff. You know how King rank 4 ascending, I'm gonna use 4-5 gem on him. Yeah, I mean, I get it, but kind of up to you. But rank 4, ascend the champions that you definitely intend to send. Iron Man, where's ascending? No, I would go with Kitty for sure there. I'd pick Kitty 1,000,000%. hit the like button. Hey, what's up, the bird of Hermes? I don't remember if I said hello to you already, or out loud, or in my... Sometimes I have that problem in streams still, because I read the comment, like, you know, in my head, and then I think that I have read it out loud. And then sometimes I think, did I use my inside voice or outside voice when I read that? Because obviously when you stream, you kind of have to multitask quite a bit. Why can't I get 6-star Kitty or Herc? You're not trying hard enough. Without knowing that they were doing. Oh yeah, absolutely. Again, like, and I know there's gonna be like, every time I talk about like ass whoopings, there's somebody, you know, behavioral expert shows up and is like, oh, it's bad, it's dramatic, you should never like lift a hand to your kid and stuff like that. And to that I was like, fine, I guess, like, I'm not an expert, but I don't know, like, I think I am a better person for having had my ass whooped when I deserved it. And I'm not talking like domestic violence type situations. Those are completely different things. But, you know, when you're being a little dickhead and get an ass whooping, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I know that, you know, it's one of those things where some people get very touchy about because, you know, they got their ass whoopings. And they, you know, maybe got too many of them or something like that. But again, like, I don't know. Every time I got an ass whooping, I definitely deserved it. And I definitely remember it. And I definitely didn't do it again. Or I made sure I never got caught doing it again. Or at the very least, if I did some of those stupid things again, I made sure that, you know, I'm going to try hard and not get caught. Alrighty, guess. Well then, good night to you. Enjoy. That's been really shit that person we are today. I agree. Like, they genuinely did. At least to me. And again, it might be different for different people because, you know, it depends how you react to it and stuff like that. But I grew up in a fairly, like, rough place with rough surroundings and, you know, just one of those. What's the best way to say? Like, ass whooping for mother was nothing compared to like fist fights that we got in as teenagers and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I wouldn't agree. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know what it'd be like. Is that I think? How do you think Serpent will go? I don't think he's gonna go too high, like, I know, 100 million in a bit. Most people just buy champions these days. And, you know, 6-star, that people are more and more hesitant in ranking up 6 stars as well. There's been... Unfortunately, I wouldn't agree, because these days there are times when some people don't know how to behave such an ass whooping will repair. I mean, I think so. And there are plenty of people who disagree with it. Yeah, my dad, when he was around, was abusive. My mom was different when she punished. There's the right way and the wrong way. Absolutely. Age-old saying. It's only legal if you get caught. Absolutely, James. That is another thing that ass whoopings definitely taught you. Like, if you're gonna do some stupid shit, make sure you don't get caught. Because you really don't want an ass whooping. And this, when we used to get our butts kicked, kids didn't act like they do nowadays. Now they say no one to request. Yeah, and you know, genuinely, I do agree. Generally, I think that kids these days are far worse than, you know, when I was growing up. And I'm not necessarily saying to each other, because I don't know how kids are to each other these days. But when I was growing up, I had so much more respect for grown-ups. Like, this is a thing in UK. Like, the scariest people in UK are groups of teenagers. Because they don't get punished at home. They don't get disciplined at home, and they don't get punished or in any legal trouble from police. You can't touch them if they say shit to you or if they do shit to you. You can't even really punch them back because you're gonna get in trouble. So, like, when I was walking around UK in like Manchester and some of the, you know, dodgier places or something like that, those were the groups of people that I tried to avoid or, you know, was most aware of. Like, if I had a bunch of drunk guys walking up to me or walking past me, I had zero issue. Like, I genuinely couldn't care less. But if it was like a bunch of like drunk teenagers or something like that, I was always on my guard. Because I knew what the problem is like. Because the kids in UK, you know, they do a whole bunch of stabbings, then they do a whole bunch of crimes as well. They don't get in trouble for it. And it's just like, you know, on the edge. And in my days, it would never happen. Like, we as teenagers, if we were being dickheads, we were being dickheads to each other. If you saw a grown-ass man or a woman or anybody really, like, you just kind of stayed away from them because you had some respect to it. You didn't want to get in too much trouble because you knew that they could whoop your ass, and they will. And a lot of that definitely has changed these days. I'm not saying everything of what's changed is bad, but a lot of it definitely shows. Like, in Manchester, I still remember to this day when there was like a kid, what, 10 years old? Maybe 10 years old? He was hitting his mother just outside of the shopping center. Like, I had just finished my shopping, I was waiting for a taxi. The kid was like bitching about something to his mom, and the mom genuinely looked neurotic. Like, she didn't know what to do, and the kid was just whacking her. And I wanted to go and, you know, do something, but then I realized that I can't, you know, I'm gonna get in trouble. The mom's probably gonna get pissed off at me to begin with. And even if, you know, anything happens, you know, I'd be the one at fault then. In Latvia, like, still to this day, if you would see that, a random bypasser would easily grab you by the neck, smack you about, and nobody would give two shits about it. But in UK especially, like, you just can't do shit like that. And the kid was like proper, like, kicking her and hitting her stomach and stuff like that. And yeah, and if I go and do something, you generally get the feeling that mom would probably attack me more so, defending her little precious bitch ass boy or something. So I just looked at it, and it genuinely kind of got me depressed for what I saw. And again, something like that's just unimaginable. Like, when I was growing up. And, you know, my sister is a teacher. And the stories that she tells me these days that she has to put up with are just fucking insane. Because, you know, teachers also, they can't do anything anymore, really. Like, in Latvia, obviously, you know, sometimes kids still get their comeuppance, but it's still far, far rarer than it used to be when I was growing up. Okay. I'll catch up. Nowadays, parents don't give a beating to their children. Even school teachers are not allowed. The kids these days are... I have two kids, 13 and 11. I have never laid a hand on them. My wife, on the other hand... Okay, when we get... I mean, that also makes sense. You can just designate a bad guy. Kids nowadays, small, they have everything in their hand. And a phone. Yeah, I think I got my first phone when I was like 12, 14, something like that. 13, I think 12, 13, something like that. And yeah, and I got internet connection at home when I was like 16 or 17. Bye, James. Bye, James. Oh, speculative. These days are different than kids a decade ago, for sure. 23 years old, and if you consider me a kid, then you're wrong. The more younger ones. I don't consider you a kid. 23-year-old is not a kid. Like, when I was 23, I was already living by myself for like 4 years or 5 years. Started living by myself when I was 18. So, you know, I wouldn't have considered myself back then a kid. Not quite, you know, a mature man either, but definitely not a kid. A young man, I would say, youngster. Will you still go off my seat, older people? Yeah, I do too. I do too. Also, hard times make strong people. Loop, the weak people make hard times. Yep, that is a familiar saying. Serpent's very scary, yep. Which class 5th graders now? They don't know how to be quiet for 2 seconds. They don't know how to raise their hand. They don't respect others. Believe you. The more you can start it. Yep, as a member of teenagers, I know something about that. And oh my god, my peers can behave like animals, not people. That's ridiculous. No, well, that's the thing where, like, when we were teenagers, we also behaved like animals. But that was to each other, much more so. And it was only when we thought we can get away with it, and only when nobody else saw it. Like, because teenagers are teenagers, and I think teenagers throughout history have been like dickheads. Because teenagers are like animals that can't control their hormones and haven't had enough consequences in life, you know, to maintain themselves. Because life does grind you down, and as a teenager, you know, the sea's shallow to your knees and you can do everything and stuff like that, and that's normal. That's a teenager. But at the same time, that like respect for elders and, you know, society at large and consequences is something that you need to learn as a kid, so you can bring it your life further as a teenager and then as an adult. Yes, sir. Yeah, these kids do blows my mind. Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, to be fair, again, not like stealing parents' car. Like, I nicked some cash off my dad's wallet as well. Only when he was drunk, though. But yeah, hitting parents are just stupid. Like, the first time I, like, kind of stood up to my mom, like, that was the last time when I got a broom smacking. That was like the one time when I thought I was getting smacked somewhat unfairly. I was already like 16 or 17 at that point. Because, you know, kind of didn't come home quick enough from a party, but, you know, I don't know what happened to her. She was fine with me partying like when I was 15 and 16, and then when I got slightly older, she all of a sudden tried to become like, you know, more strict or something like that. But she never got that like my brothers and things. And I didn't do anything. I wasn't like super sober when I was like 17. Like, because she knew that, you know, in Latvia it's kind of like normal when you're in high school that you get some drinks and stuff. She knew that I had a drink, but I wasn't like drunk or anything. And I got home and it wasn't even that late. It was like 11 or just before 12. And that was like one of the times when it just didn't seem right, like when she grabbed that broom. And at that point, that was the last time when she tried to smack me with the broom, because I ripped it out of her hands and broke it over my knee, and I told her enough. Like, you know, I don't deserve this. And that's it. You know, I just smashed my door to the room, and then she stopped it. But, what is the quote? The quote that, hard times create strong men, strong men create good times create weak men create hard times. And it goes on loop. That's the quote there. If that's what you were referring to. "14, very mature with your faith. I little shit. Isn't a little get away with a lot of crap these days?" Yeah, I agree. My mother's Puerto Rican. You probably got your ass whooped a lot. I've heard about Puerto Rican and Latin America and yeah. Back in my country, I legit got beat for not bringing a lunch with me and starving myself. Okay, that's a bit rough. 9 for him as well. Yeah, I do. Vapes are growing. Yeah, vapes are also a fucked up thing because they're advertised to kids. Furthermore, she's the strongest person I know in all aspects. That's good. I'm happy you can say that. Of course, I won't lie that I myself had moments when I thought I was strong and I could object, but how could I object sometimes could raise me? I mean, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, like, I never did anything like past that. It's just that at that point I genuinely was... Because there's probably some other things that were in my mind and... But yeah, I think I was 17 when I said it's like, enough. Yeah, obviously before that I could have, you know, easily done something. But again, every single time I got an ass whooping, like pretty much besides that, I genuinely felt like I deserved it. Still do. Still, looking back, it's like, yeah, makes sense. Did a stupid thing. Heard it somewhere, don't remember when, but it's a good quote. There's one of the earlier quotes that I kind of carry myself from my dad. I don't know who else has said it, but I heard it from my dad, and obviously how to translate it out to English. But the essence of the quote is: first you have to do the things that you have to do in order to be able to do the things that you want to do. And you know, that is something that I kind of keep with myself. What's up, Elo? Don't agree with most of what my parents do, but nothing gets my blood boiling more because I told you to. I mean, that's a typical parent line. I fucking hated it as well. I fucking hated it. Like, here's the problem for my mom that happened. Yeah, it's just because they're exhausted and they can't put up with your shit. But I know it's like here was the problem for my mom. When I was about 13 or 14, I started debating. And ever since I learned all sorts of debating techniques, she could never win an argument with me. So what she ended up doing typically past that point is, like, when she was like pissed off at me, she effectively just screamed something at me, then walked out of the room and, you know, locked the doors to her room, or, you know, shut the doors to her room or something like that, just so I couldn't tell her anything back. And if I had a good retort, which I often did, I had to kind of like say it through the door, because she was like, nah, I have said my piece and I'm not listening to you. Because she kind of quickly realized that she can't win an argument with me, because I will, you know, just bullshit like through all of it. And that was kind of funny. I still remember that, because my mom never argued with me past the point I was like 14 or 15. She just effectively yelled at me and, you know, went away. Which is kind of funny. But as an adult. Yeah, exactly. As a kid, like, that's one of the things, like, about kids and as like a teenager, like you just have this youth idealism when everything is black and white and you're confident in everything that you know. And yeah, I'm surprised with how much shit I got away with as a teenager. 20 points. How many points? I don't know, probably 120 million. Still trying to get your kids to do what? Oh, because they're figuring out my daughter debates, my son does what he's told. I mean, at least you got half of it to work. Do you think that I'm down for giving those free 60 Sunspot? No. Sunspot's prestige is quite high. If you care about prestige, then, you know, no, you're not dumb. If you do it for his ability, then yeah, probably not the best pick, but, you know, not the worst either. No, Ascension does not affect prestige, just so you know. Ascensions have nothing to do with prestige. What the fuck? Bro just casually parried me. Uh-huh. Yeah, fair enough, Elo. Don't know the useless Fire Avengers. Would you recommend rank 5? Who do I use the most? I mean, I don't think you need rank 5. I think rank 4s are perfectly fine. I use rank 4 Black Widow quite a bit. She was helpful. Rank 4 Thor. Yeah, I don't think you need rank 5 for that challenge. I think rank 4 is fine. Yep. And just, you know, boost up and stuff. What's up, Mamati? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. For come on, let's smack the Odin, baby. All father getting wrecked by a teenage girl. Just goes to show you there is no force more powerful on this planet than teenage ladies. I'm gonna meet today. Storm X just parry us. Yeah, I know they parry a lot these days. They do parry a lot these days. Point should we get in the X magic, I think? Should we? Oh, I'm missing too. I think you should be at like 32 or something like that. Because I missed a day as well myself. Yeah. Yep, no, it's alright. Roku, you don't have to. Just did that challenge ranks 3 Black Widow, Thor, and non Max Take rank 1 7 star Hawkeye and Iron Man, both unduped. Yeah. I mean, if you have some of those at rank 4 as well. I think rank 4 is fine, basically. I'm running recalls for basically just arenas. I mean, it is better to do EQ whilst you have recalls on. It's much faster and stuff, but if I do put them on, it's pretty much just for arenas. Playing that. Oh, guys, I'm clapping my rank 5 Mercenaries Kingpin. Why not? Kingpin doesn't have any effects that he can't activate, that he really needs activating. And thing is, no, I mean, in the previous meta, you could nuke Maestro's Kingpin in like 40 seconds. In these metas, it will probably take longer, but it is definitely doable because Kingpin just has super high base attack, and he doesn't rely on any effects that you know, would activate on basic hits. So fine, and fine. That's how you do it. Like how, you know, taking Maestros with Kingpin like in Alliance and stuff. What's up, JJ? Where have you been? Explain yourself, young lady. Explain yourself right now. What the fudge? Just because you have kick-ass new profile picture and we. Where have you been? We were absolutely talking about her earlier. Oh, come on, I pressed the special button. Yeah, deep conversation just had? Absolutely. Does Doggo need an awaken? Not really, no. He's fine on awaken too. What's been occurring? The fact that you're tardy. You're not Emma the Third anymore. You're Emma the 103rd now, technically. What was so important? Huh? Lack of respect in youth today. Oh yeah, we did talk about that quite a bit too. And ass whoopings. It basically started with ass whoopings. No, technically it started with you. And then it moved to ass whoopings. And then it moved to parental ass whoopings. And then it went to the lack of respect in youth today and things like that. So it did actually, like, yeah, no, pretty much all of this originated with you. Oh. I actually don't have a Dust. That's like the only one of the champs that came out recently that I did not get. But, you know, it's fine. I'll get it next time or whenever. Some point. I love the different directions that the chat can go. I mean, it's always quite random. It is. Who's your bread and butter for Bullseye? Archangel, Bishop, and Onslaught. Sometimes Nick Fury if I have to. Does JJ... Okay. She kind of does, because she needs to put up with John. John is like a kid. I mean, and then obviously Stepdaughter too. But let's be real. I think in between a 16-year-old young lady and John is far more challenge and trouble. Isn't that right? Doggo need awakening. Doggo does not particularly need awakening. I did answer that. So how are you guys enjoying Alliance War season so far? Which one of you has finished your path in Alliance War and not died? Well, before I had his step Getsu, my mom's cousin. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You did? How many fights did you take? Alright, she's gonna nullify all this crap. That's annoying. Me but 1 death. Okay. 6 deaths. Gold Lance, I don't think we have these notes. Possibly, yeah. Don't think so. See? Lance is gold tier, so I don't have tactical. Okay, fair enough, Christian. Fair enough, 4 deaths. I have not done my war fights yet, but should I record? I might start making war videos again. Possibly. Also, guys, unless you want an ass whooping from Emma, and that's right, Emma will deliver an ass whooping of your life. Unfortunately, I know some of you perverts would probably like that, but still, hit that like button. Otherwise, Emma will have to hit you. We just have path 8 and max easy. Fair enough. Yeah, path 8 is in general quite easy, I think. 10 fights. Pathless. Too many voices, no that's no. Tier 3. Okay, fair enough, somewhere. Finish Deathless, and then tier 12. Okay, yeah, that doesn't really. Okay. We're gonna issue that. Our opponents are boycotting it. I believe they haven't joined. They could be boycotting, or they could be just making a plan and stuff. Hit the like button. Hit the like, then unlike, then liked again for the snacks and love afterwards. You're basically playing hard to get there, though. Come on, 43? I give this entire speech about ass whoopings and whatnot, and we go from 40 to 43? Only 3 of you could be bothered? What gives? Come on, you can do better than that. 46. Score is 0 to 80. Plus 3 was. I mean. Oh, right, I forgot. Yeah, I got 54. That's slightly better. That is slightly better. 55. Did my part? Thank you, Neon Belly. 57. See? You guys can when you try. Did you know that Super Skull is actually awesome? check this out. Yeah, you can auto-block that all you want. Need rank 3 jugs yet? I don't have a fucking jugs, you bastard. Just Rob. Somebody time out. Straight to jail. Straight to gulag. I'm done with Rob. Where are my mods? Where are my mods? Straight to gulag. If there's one thing that we don't joke about in this stream. Straight to fucking gulag. Like the criminal that you are. You can immediately tell that Rob is a teenager. You can immediately sense the bitch assness. There are like 3 teenagers in the chat, and obviously it had to be one of them. Rob can now wait in gulag. Yep. Oh, I actually have clips, you know, from Family Guy with like vaping stuff, and just remembered. Wait, which clip was that? That was, I think, Core. Yeah. 1 second. I can show you something.
Like the movie The Ring. Awesome. Ah! Come back here, you. Giggity, giggity, crabbity, giggity.
Hashtag pound free Rob. Russell, why do you want to pound Rob? Tell me. Should we be worried? Like, why do you want to pound Rob? Away, but putting the news in. Getting serious. Fair enough, Elo. Fair enough. The turn of asking KD tier list when? What's that? Okay, fine. I mean, reignite my PTSD. Fine, whatever. Okay, fine. So Boris, how are you doing? It's a BK finest, by the way. When I see 7-star Juggy. You want time out as well, BK finest? Oh wait, are you a fellow Juggy-less person? Seems like everybody has 7-star Juggernaut except me. Right? Right. Yeah. Alright, just 5-star. Oof, that's rough. That is rough. That is rough. There you do your war machine. Congratulations. I don't know. How do you feel about that? 7-star war machine, I assume. I have a 7-star. Okay, somebody straight to Gulag. BK finest, Gulag. BK finest, straight to Gulag. Not smoke cigs and wait, but yeah, only. And hi THLO. Oh, unduped, still gulag. How do I get that? How do I get that? You do all the objectives. You need to do all the objectives but one. That are like, how many objectives? 9, I think, in total. I made a guide for those objectives. If any of my mods could link, that would probably be helpful. But yeah, you basically need to be awesome. And do a whole bunch of objective thingies, and then you're gonna get that selection. And yeah, I have made a guide as well, sort of like going through each of those objectives and stuff. And Cheryl and faster than. You have 660 Venom of the Dark though? I have 680 Hawkeye, so screw you. 680 Hawkeye. That's a legitimate thing. He's rooting for your escape. You do know that most of the Gulag people reoffend again and return straight to Gulag shortly after. Which actually says something very sad about the state of rehabilitation program in modern society, but just statistics, Rob. Don't be one of them numbers. They got walks from my first item crystal? That's interesting. But do you like walks, Bugman? That's 660 Terex? 60, I'd love a 660 Terex. Mine's unduped. Oh, I know Rob is a repeat offender, maybe he will learn. I don't know how much hope I have for that, but maybe. Somebody's on his side. I don't think he has a side. Just die, okay? And yesterday was Onslaught. I was honestly upset because I like money him. Okay, time. Back to Gulag. Back to the Gulag. Anybody complaining about pulling a 7-star Onslaught, straight to jail. Straight to jail. Non-negotiable. I'll do it myself. Anyone that I got my 6-star mojo? No, I don't have an Ironheart. Yeah, you don't need Ironheart. I have Ironheart, but I haven't drank her up. Still. Yo. Straight to jail. You know what? Whilst I'm at it, where's BK Finest? BK Finest also can go straight to jail. Do you like Vox? Nice. If you like him, then good. Because, you know, he's not everybody's cup of tea, but he's quite cool. I have a rank 5 6-star. Sensei Hogan yesterday. Can't wait to take him to rank 3. Really now. Really now. Hey, sup, JJ? Only we could see you sending them to jail. I need like a straight to jail video clip. Like a clip or something for timeouts. Where's Ankit when you need him? But, you know, he's not around. Probably Nick's stream. The little slag. What did Neon say? Nah, that's, you know, that's a crazy asylum, not gulag. Let's get that clear immediately. You think about the 5,000 yen? It's bad, man. Don't get it. Got my sarcasm tag. Now he's getting closer to gulag. So you can only watch, not chat when you timed. Yeah, when you timed out, you can still watch, obviously, but you cannot talk in the chat. Play the Red Skull clip. Can you say pretty please?
Germany takes its rightful place as ruler of the world!
Oh yeah!
A German world!
Yeah, Germinator! I'll be back. Whoa! Yeah! Free beer on this mother Fuhrer. Yeah, come on!
And one spear weapon, the translate. There's a slipper. Slipper is a universal mother weapon, I think, like. Moms can turn anything into a weapon. Will we really need Deathless Gilly? Evidently so. Evidently. Next Wednesday, there's gonna be a special Deathless Gilly objective as well. FYI. Come on, you stupid moon dragon. You baldy. You Bruce Willis wannabe. Online, I regret buying separate bundles and grandfather sending him. He's being taken by most mystics and others don't struggle. Okay. Fair enough. You know, I'm still gonna grind out for him. But thanks for letting me know, Walmart. Next time you're gonna know that instead of buying a bundle, you can just, you know, come here and become the stream father. And then, you know, you will have spent less and for much better reasons. Obviously. Maybe one of these days I'll request to be timed out so I can experience it. Let me think about it. JJ, you still about? JJ around? Living models forever. I had enough. Fair enough. Is JJ still around? Yeah, this destroyer actually kind of looks more interesting to me, I think. Definitely want Destroy more personally. I like Destroy more as a character too. Like, you know, the character model, everything else about him. Don't know how good he's gonna be yet though. Should be fine. Small one got teenage spy. Do you have any new 6-star ascension? Well, yesterday I ascended 2 champions. Yesterday I ascended CGR and Hood. Not ready yet to experience it? Ready or not, Gulag is coming for you. Didn't ask whether you're ready. Just don't drop the soap in Gulag. I hear that Rob is frisky. Do. Let's degen you. 70 jugs, this one I take. And another 70 jugs. Therefore. Alright, alright. Back to Gulag you go. Back to Gulag you go. And you can have some company. I don't know which one of you is going on top, which one of you is gonna be the lady, but you can sort it out in between yourselves. I don't care what you animals do to each other. How about that? If bundles come out, wait as long as possible to hatch. Real? Yeah, no, I agree with that. In love with Destroyer's heavy attack. What's so cool about it? Just a heavy attack. Look how... And see you later, Walmart. See you later, Wal. Omega Red is such an old gem, but he's kind of also went away. So they added his beam to his heavy. Oh no, that beam thing is quite cool. I agree with that actually. I'll give you that one. The beam thingy is kind of sort of cool. What about Mojo? Can I see? Rob I actually. What the fudge? This game, I swear. Oh yeah, Mojo has a thingy on his heavy, kind of. Dragon Man has a breath on his heavy as well, right? That's kind of cool. I'll just might get in. I mean, Symbiote has always been like very good when he does work. Yeah, later is no prison. Okay. So again, you're still on parole, dude. You're still on parole, dude. This one's good enough. Now I know. You're welcome, Russell. You're very, very welcome. Also, guys, if you have enjoyed the stream, do hit that like button, do hit that sub button, do hit all the good buttons. Every single bit is always appreciated. Never expected, but always appreciated. Who's your next rank 3? I actually don't know yet, but don't call me that. Puzzle, please play card washing clip, please. Is this possible? I don't know if it's probable. Definitely possible. Should I play it? Should I play the card washing clip? I don't know. There are people who have objections to that clip as being unsanitary to their eyes and brain. That clip is one button away? Will I play it though? Boom, look at that, heavy. The clip needs to burn hell. Okay, I'm playing it. Talk me into it. Talk me into it. There's another clip that I really like, actually. But James has objections with. Moral objections.
Okay, that is the last time you are gonna pull that crap. You hear me?
Yes!
Do you hear me?
Yes!
Now you are gonna hold down that football until Charlie Brown kicks it. You got that?
Yes!
Hey, what's up, Callum? How are you doing? Boss man. Yeah. Also good. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Bartholomew. My bro is about to become incinerated, man. That's fine. Actually, I don't know what happened. I lost most of my old clips. Or a lot of my old clips. So I'm gonna need to revisit which clips I use and re-download some and stuff like that. Because I lost also a bunch of thumbnails and things like that. I don't know what exactly happened, but something weird happened. There's some files missing on my PC. Is there a way to get that clip? Which clip? I mean, there is a way. Doing great, APOC need a buff. I agree. APOC, I mean, like, APOC's objectively amazing champion. We just don't need him for anything right now. Phoenix absolutely does need a buff. The car washing one. I mean, there is a way. You really want that clip? You really want that clip? Probably send you. I might release some of those clips just like as shorts or something if you guys want. I mean, K-Dog knows it. K-Dog's actually right. $50 to my Streamlabs. I'll send it to you in whichever way, shape, or format you want immediately. So you can download it? Yeah. I was thinking of uploading some of those clips as shorts. Civil Team Spidey, Sentry, and Phoenix are needing those buffs and reworks us up. There are more champions than that. Like, I really want Superior Iron Man buff. I really like that character, you know, that version of Iron Man. And obviously, OG Cap needs a buff for sure. And, you know, Cap World War II. Those two definitely, I think. That's the obvious Groot, right? Beast. Cyclops, probably. Iron Fist. Black Widow 2, probably. Jubilee. Yeah, like, here's the bad thing. And I'm sure that some of you might understand me. Like, for several years, when asked which champion I want added to the game most, I said Jubilee. Because, you know, I kind of like her from the X-Men 90s cartoons, and I thought she could be a cool character to be added. And, you know, nothing like crazy, I never like obsessed about her, but I thought she would be like a cool mutant to be added. And because she's always been like somewhere in the background in cameos in the X-Men movies and whatnot. And, you know, that show. And when they added Jubilee, I kind of wish that they didn't. They kind of going her from it, you know what I mean? Deadpool buff. Okay, fair enough. We got Deadpool X-Force buff. Original color for X-Men Evolution. Spike from X. I don't remember Spike. That doesn't count. What doesn't count? Kind of counts. I doubt they're gonna buff Deadpool though. What's up, ZeroFrostNinja? How are you doing? Oh, how dare you! Okay, this one's on me. No, I don't think I'm getting it. Maybe? No. I need a picture probably to remember. Other Serpent, Chavez, and Tiger probably. Continental is coming out of his body. I think I remember him. Vaguely. Now, when people ask me who I want added to the game, I'd say Think Fang Foam. I think it'd be kick-ass. Camp to add. Yes, no, yes, no. I think so. Oh, look at that, I'm down to rank 3s now. Interesting. I think these are rank 3s. Poor Corvus, forgotten in the heaps of MCOC history. Right? Alrighty then. Juby. Lee. Jubilee was almost good, I feel like. But how can you compare like Jubilee to like Onslaught or something? Worlds apart in terms of quality of champs. Energy the Thor and Hulk who threw him in the moon. Yeah, should do. I think Think Fang Foom would be a sick addition. Hey, that. Oh, but here's the thing. Latvia still hasn't changed the clocks. We're changing the clocks at like 29th or something like that. Seven-star Eiffel. It'd be kind of cool, I guess. Yeah. Especially because he's good on dupes. But he's a solid addition, I think. They don't change, throw me off. That's interesting. But yeah, Latvia is going to change at the end of the month. I actually look forward to it, because I like when it's light for longer. Would you go starter box? That would be cool. That wouldn't be too bad. Oh, look at that. Okay, I don't know. What else skill? Quantum track, gold track. Half things. Oh, look at that. Got myself a Serpent team. What's a serpentine, you ask? A baby serpent. Oh. Some pretty nasty block damage? Where? Kind of sneaky defender with the... Ooh, that's true. That could be quite rough. That's a decent shot. You can get 20 degrees Celsius. Nice. Tomorrow we're gonna get like 12 degrees, which is gonna be 12 or 13 degrees, which is gonna be the highest so far this year. So it's getting better weather-wise. Yeah, sweet. Quite happy with that. To bring Proteus and Gale. Why do you think so? Okay, let's see if we can get some more units this here. Nope. No units for KT1, right? Bastards. No units for KT1, right? Dude, really? Bitch. 15 units. Ooh, okay. Okay. Alright. That's better. That's better. Yeah, Neon Billy, he is worth running. I would say he is worth running. But anyways, I'm finishing up the stream now. Probably try to record video, then grind a bit more, and then go to bed in time because I want to get up early. So, I should be streaming tomorrow quite early, unless I sleep in. Hope I don't sleep in. Don't want to sleep in. But, as of right now, bye-bye. Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next one. Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel.